Holy lineup laps, Batman! The Boilermakers come roaring into this week's clash, led by Justin Fields and Jordan Mason, hoping to cook up a comeback and claw back from the fantasy cellar. But disaster strikes. The Bowery boys have unleashed an aerial ambush, with Jared Goff firing missiles and Christian McCaffrey ready to bam his way through any defense that dares oppose him. Meanwhile, somewhere deep in the boys' lair, Aaron Rodgers sits stewing on the bench, 21 points of pure pigskin perfection, unused, holy fantasy folly. Can the Boilermakers boil over and douse the boys' momentum, or will McCaffrey's might and Goff's gallantry deliver a pow that seals their doom? Tune in next time, same bat channel. Prediction: the Bowery boys blast the Boilermakers with a dynamic duo of fantasy fury.
Well, folks, the cauldron is bubbling in this week's fantasy matchup between the Rollers and Death March. After Thursday night's enchanting performance, it's the March who conjured up an early lead thanks to a spellbinding 30-point explosion from Jamar Chase. Poof! Just like that, the scoreboard tilts their way. But don't count the Rollers out just yet. Dak Prescott, Jonathan Taylor, and DeAndre Swift still have a few magical tricks up their sleeves. And if they can stir up some Sunday sorcery, this broomstick ride could get bumpy. Will Death March's dark magic hold? Or will the Rollers wiggle their noses and make a comeback appear? Prediction: Death March keeps the spell intact, but the Rollers make them sweat till the final twitch.
Whoosh! There's magic in the air, folks, and not just from Genie's bottle. This week, the Maulers are rubbing the lamp early, thanks to T. Higgins granting a 29-point wish with 6 catches and a touchdown. Poof! That's how you turn a slow start into a fantasy fairy tale. But hold on to your fez, because the Gibson roast beefs aren't blinking yet. Jahmyr Gibbs and Travis Kelce are still waiting to work their late-game mojo, and if they get rolling, look out. This matchup could vanish in a cloud of smoke faster than Major Nelson can say, Genie. Prediction: the Maulers keep the bottle corked just tight enough, winning this one with a wink and a whoosh.
Yeah. Baby, we've got ourselves a hot one tonight. The Mr. T's Tigers are howling already scratching up. Only 4 early points thanks to those wimpy Steelers, dig it? But the wolf pack from Weggy's Wolves ain't scared of no jungle cat, baby. They're sending Jaden Daniels out there to sling some moonlit magic, hoping to turn this growl into a howl before Sunday's over. So rev up that rock and roll engine, slap on your leather jacket, and keep those claws sharp. This one's gonna get wild, Daddy-O. Prediction: the Tigers keep on strutting, but the Wolves will make 'em sweat under that big ol' rock and roll moon. Oh, whoa!
Yabba dabba doo, folks! We've got ourselves a real bedrock brawl between the Punishers and Stan Stoners. Now look here, the Punishers are rolling out Justin Herbert. The guy's got an arm like a Bronto leg, just wham! Fires it downfield. Add in Josh Jacobs and Alvin Kamara, and you're talking a couple of guys who could drag a stone wheel uphill all day. On the other side, the Stoners are counting on David Montgomery and Devontae Adams to bring the Thunder real pterodactyl power, but they'll need a few big cracks in that bedrock defense if they want to stay alive. So grab your clubs and your Bronto burgers, folks. Prediction: the Punishers yabba dabbas their way to victory while the Stoners get left in the Stone Age. Alright, let me tell you something. Folks, this one's already getting ugly. We got Suck My Ditka, 2-4, and let me tell you, they're sucking wind out of the gate, 0 points. Meanwhile, the Manhattan Muggers, OH baby, they're up 25 already. Jaylen Warren, the kid's running like he stole something from Central Park. 127 yards, 4 catches, a chunk of style, and boom, 17 points. Then you got Mahomes, a chain, Amon-Ra. It's like a Broadway act out there. But Ditka's crew, they're flatter than a bagel on 7th Avenue. They need a miracle, a fumble, a freaking hurricane to get back in this thing. Prediction: the Muggers roll. They don't just win, they mug 'em in broad daylight.